Zambia has abundant water resources. However, climate change and El Niño have reduced the reliability on historically plentiful rains. Coupled with population growth and an expanding economy, Zambia's water users compete for the resource. To manage and safeguard Zambia's waters, the government responded by introducing the Water Resources Management Act of 2011, which is based on the principles of integrated water resources management.
WARMA is a quasi-governmental organization whose mandate is to conserve, protect, allocate Zambia's water resources equitably amongst all the competing users and users. Water resource management is important because, you see, fresh water is finite and it is also vulnerable to pollution and vulnerable to depletion. So when you are in your own cocoon, you might think there's plenty of water, when in actual fact, when you consider all these competing uses and needs for water, there is not enough water to go around. In Zambia, if you look at the country, we have places that have plenty of water and others do not have enough water. So that calls for the management, both of the land, the people, the economy, and everything. We have come up with a game that we usually play with the local communities, or they play amongst themselves. Given a particular resource or an amount of water, how would they share amongst themselves? And it's quite very interesting to see how the people, think in terms of sharing the resource.
The game itself has components on it, like depicting different water users on a catchment. And so we might have farmers, we might have industries, we might have lodges or water utility companies, all such different users. So they all come around the game, and so each one of them will own one of those facilities. And then we have the marbles on the game, which represent water basically. And so when the marbles run, it's basically water flowing. And so when the water is flowing, each one on their own land or plot, they'll be able to tap that water by way of money like weirs, even a pump, they get the waters. So when we release the marbles to flow, each one gets the water. Then from there, we look at who has gotten the water and who hasn't. And then from there, we can discuss like, okay, why hasn't someone gotten the water? Why did someone get more than they required?
Twabona kuti menda alundugogu aleya bamwe balayilala ino baba ilala baya tabakomani. Pena sikobona tuli kumulundu kuno twakomana kayi twachana menda manjanji. Kuhira wali abajipati chakuti menda tanyonyonwi. Ferete kwabereha mugabotu. Oloita garden gobereha menda ansaizi kwendera naji hango chotyani chochisi.
Mapenza menda kwali kapati kumani namwaka nanga menda ayabujea. Kambuka mapenza alibo wa menda tu widambeu tuinda mazubabu yo obiro kambuka mikakujea kwa menda. Menda ya ahira tarajiruri andi kuhaga pati ku ngombe. Muri mutibone murabona ma trophy za ngombe ngo tugisi menda agwa kwa gutara atarajiruri aragwa gunywa ngombe alimwe agusebe anganda agutira mbeu.
The trainings take place on more than 30 demonstration sites, each of them showcasing a way to harvest water and use it efficiently. The scope ranges from individual rooftop harvesting with cattle troughs to communal earth dams with solar-power drip irrigation systems.
Unoenda kasika ndayigombera musa chintu chipya chiboto kuti twati tuba garden nchoveni iwe hakutugwasha atujane menda awire kutira ilabwimwe ino bagaba yambo yoti ino ndijite buti ndaja ne buti mali nati mulali baja kuchitano bene mendo mbabo yokuti imwinzira mundijanine iya kuti tujane menda ali kaboto mu garden choveni cheja kachitika balamba winda uti akanyika kaidi kwembera bompongo bantu angombe kuti tukaohebuyo kokukaoha twajana malayo akula hehe bazumina kuti tule pona nibakachita bobo nakakamba ndati ndalumba.
The trainings showed a practical element of water resources management, When it comes to demonstration sites, exposure to them leads to water use efficiency and enhanced climate resilience, as was the case of the next smallholder farmer.
Ndakati kuvere hatuma buckets twatuma 10 liters toviro ndari kunyamunuka ko kutalika kuida so ndari ungandira bukandiza zindi chakoma 05 so ndanyamuna tuma bucket twangu twandaenka ndakutalika kuida ndiraida kusikira ndiza kuma 9 so ndamanya ushitanana kuida so by the time nivakavola va SNV kuvola kutalika kuti vatuvambire damu iya iriko kuya so vakaikundi koluse penya vakandipa katanki kuzwa kumali akazwa ku GIZ so vakapa va SNV kutene vandipe katanki akatido pampu amapipes so ngendiveresha mu garden.
At the core of every training is the importance of water resources management among water users and smallholder farmers.
Kwa ndali kutala mulonga kwali kupotumanika momenda ali mainji ali kupola mubunji pena ndali kutala ndali ukomene maningi indasere muanda jana buyu muyumu ndawu jana tawa amenda asigelo wani ndakomana maningi twayiya mulimbu twahitada ubona menda mwaenda ikuzwa mu mulundu mbutobele kwa mulonga kuti hena mboyandisibuli kuti bantu abamu babamenda bali kunsa ku mulundu soja ndipotela yoti menda ta yezu kusokwa sokwa buyo yandiyoti amumenda gakwapa bwansize ngakwa hakubele.
But this does not only apply to our smallholder farmers, but to all water users, including domestic water use.